Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Battlefield Sports Network, the first episode. I'm Matt Venezia, your host, as we're going to go around and look at all the sports action from this week.
I got the chance to catch up with Battlefield quarterback Hunter Key at practice about the team's strong first win against Oakton, 44-0. Key believes that this team has the ability to compete with anyone.
We can play with everybody, and we just got to show what we can do. We changed some stuff up, and I'm excited about the season. Let's go.
After such a well-played first game, what do the Bobcats need to do to play just as well against Colgan and throughout the season? Outside linebacker Ryan Gessner knows what needs to happen.
So understand what their offense is looking to do. So, as long as we keep our composure and keep our calm, we'll be fine for the rest of the season.
The Bobcats will be looking to build off of their strong performance against Oakton as they take on Colgan next. Battlefield's girls field hockey team is coming off an impressive win against Hilton 4-0. I asked varsity team captain Tori Whitmer about what the girls need to do to get an early season win streak started, despite the very young and new team the Bobcats have this season.
We're still a pretty young team. We lost 12 seniors last year, so we're still trying to figure out who works best together and what combinations of lines work, but we're just putting in the effort at practice and really focusing on our communication on and off the field to get to know one another and be able to build that win streak, because beating Hilton 4-0 was a big confidence boost.
The girls will be next in action September 7th when they take on Centerville at 4 o'clock. Battlefield girls volleyball is off to a good start this season, despite the coaching change, adding Coach Mills to the system. I asked Juliana Quintero how the change in coaching has been so far this season.
I like Coach Mills' motivation and making us better every day. Last year was much more chill, and there was less expectations, and it was very less competitive. It was more having fun and just going to practice just to say you're on a volleyball team. But this year it's very competitive, and it's just fun every day, and we're getting better, and we're excited to compete all the time.
On the other side of things, what is it like being a new coach with a new team and trying to be competitive in your very first season? I asked Coach Mills about that transition.
This is my first year being actually totally in charge by myself, so it's been awesome that the girls have been willing to accept that this is only a learning experience for me and for them, so it's been nice because we've had a good bond with that. But not only the girls have such good camaraderie, they're all good friends on and off the court. They'll go to football games together, they'll hang out after practice and stuff, which is really cool that I haven't seen with other teams, and you can tell that they transfer that onto the court too.
Team energy has always been the girls' strongest component to their play, and they brought it last week in their win in 3 of 5 sets against Kettle Run.
Last week playing Kettle Run, it was kind of on us bringing our energy, and our service receive was really good, our hitters were performing well, our block was good, our connections with our setters were good. I don't know, we're excited, we can't wait to play Patriot. We're working hard in the gym every day for this game.
Don't miss the girls' next game, as they're on the road against Oakton at 7:15, September 4th. The Bobcats took on Colgan this week in their second game of the season, coming off a dominant victory last week against Oakton. What did the team have in store this week? Let's look at the highlights. We pick up action here in the first quarter. Justin Kapp getting the snap, rolling out to his right, on the run, finding Blake Edwards wide open. He will take that in for 6, but Colgan would miss the extra point, making it 6-0 Sharks. Here for Battlefield, Hunter Key faking the handoff to McCarthy, running around, finding a lane on the outside. He will take it 48 yards for the touchdown. Battlefield kicker Josh Anglin adding the PAT, making it 7-6 Bobcats. Here for Colgan, Kapp on the dump off there to Sam Bowen, one of the Sharks' big gainer plays. As we pick up action here right after the rain delay, Trajan Richards finding a lane, outrunning and breaking tackles. He finally gets brought down around the 15-yard line for the Bobcats. Same possession here. Another fake handoff for Hunter Key. Rolling to his right. No one open. Goes back the other way, making men miss. And he has a lane there. A lot of guys in front of him. He puts the body on the line and gets across the line for the touchdown. Here's Key again, looking to make another magical play. Off his back foot, rolling, finding his tight end Ryan Cole wide open. And he gets more than enough for the first down. Here's a Colgan punt here. Back to return Savion Fincy. He returns it, and watch this. Gets some blocks, makes some men miss. And with all those guys in purple to help him leading the way, you know what happens. A punt return touchdown. And the Bobcats starting to run away with it here. On that very next kickoff, Colgan, with the rain being an issue, fumbling the ball. The Bobcats recover as it's 21-6 at the end of the third. The Bobcat defense was just too much for this Colgan offense. Matt Binkowski on the tackle for a loss. Here's Key again, rolling around, trying to make something happen. He's done this before, and he's done it numerous times today, making something out of nothing, getting his third rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense, just a big issue for Colgan. The final in Battlefield, 29-6, Bobcats.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. From Battlefield Sports Network, I'm Matt Venezia, signing off.